Well, hello everybody, and welcome to our program East Bay today. And I'm very happy to be surrounded by a number of wonderful looking people and very intense and giving people too. They are members of the Newport Navy Choristers organization. They are, in the middle there is Lori McDowell. She is the musical director. And next to her left, is program director, chairwoman of the Navy Choristers, Pat McHugh.
Hi, Bob.
And a new face, Esther, I have to emphasize that, Johnson. She's the director of the Newport office of Navy Marine Corps Relief Society.
Yes, sir.
I think our program is all over. We ran out of time. Anyway, welcome to the program. And Pat, why don't you tell us what the event is that we're here for?
Well, Bob, we have a concert coming up.
No kidding.
This Sunday, the 15th of March at 4 p.m. at St. Barnabas Church in Portsmouth. Mm-hmm. The beneficiary of this concert will be the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society. And we also keep a little bit for ourselves to keep our organization running also, since we give all of our money from our concerts away to charities. So it kind of covers our overhead. So the two of us will be sharing the proceeds.
We'll talk about the numbers that will be performed and what the program looks like,
Yes.
But I want to get to Esther about her work with the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society. What is it exactly?
Well, we are a charity organization. We provide financial education to our service members and retirees so that they know how best to handle their finances, but we also provide interest-free loans and grants in order to ensure that they are ready to do their mission, that they are ready to go when they need to go and their families are taken care of. So we like to support them financially and give them those hands-on funds to be able to do that.
That's a handful, and as a volunteer organization, you don't have a revenue stream anywhere, right? Nobody's giving you money,
Yes.
depositing it. You have to go and search, and hence this performance on Sunday will be another source of support for you. What kinds of things, I was interested in your comments earlier, what kinds of things do the servicemen under your guide need?
Basic things. Sometimes, like right now, if a service member were to get married tomorrow, they get kicked out of the barracks. But they need money to be able to go rent an apartment. So we can actually help bridge that gap, give them a bridge loan in order to give them the money to get out on their own with their spouse and start life without debt, going into debt over something like that, because it's an interest-free loan. Car repairs, I know we discussed that a little bit ago, but sometimes the car repairs are so much money, and we can help give them the money immediately to be able to repair those vehicles, and then they can pay it back through their paycheck over an allotment. And we look at their budget for that. We don't want to cause further hardship, so we make sure that it's a good way for them as a family to be able to afford that without creating further hardship.
I just feel like so ignorant of all this. Just figure you join the service, you get a uniform and your orders, and everything is hunky-dory. You're taken care of 24/7. Not so.
Even moves. The Navy switched some policies about 1.5 years ago, and there have been a lot of Navy pay issues. So things like things that normally would have taken processes a lot shorter time frame are taking much longer now. So we're having some people that are coming into the military, and it's taking 60 to 90 days to get a paycheck. So even the basic...
You're going to hurt recruitment, you
I
know. Want to cut that part out?
But the thing is, with our organization, we can step in and fill that need. And that way they can still serve our country well. But even basic things like dental. If a child were to need major dental work and dental insurance doesn't cover it, we want to help make sure that the child gets the dental needs that they have. Basic things like that it just helps the service member, if they have to deploy,
I can much
be able to
appreciate
go
it.
deploy.
And you're located here in the Newport area.
Yes, sir.
Does every sort of base installation have this, or is it regional or national or?
We're actually worldwide. So we're even on ships. We have active duty service members that are our representatives on ships to be able to help provide that
Wow.
financial need. And we also partner with our sister societies. So there's an Air Force Aid Society, Army, Emergency Relief. We partner with them. So if an Army service member stationed here came to me, I could actually provide help on behalf as a mediator with the Army Emergency Relief. And the American Red Cross also partners with us. So we're available to active duty and retired service members around the world 24/7.
Well, I am getting quite an education, but I'm not going to re-up. Pat and Laurie, tell us a bit about the program that folks on Sunday will be hearing.
Well, it's called Music for a Sunday Afternoon, and because of that, we get to be very eclectic in what we get to choose. And so we have a great big opening show number that everybody will, to put you in the mood for everything going on. We're going to hit a lot of 60s and 70s music, so if you're from that hippie crowd, you're going to probably enjoy it. Some Beatles stuff that's going to be occurring, and up to relevant stuff that all of the kids at school know about. We've got an awful lot of stuff, some Broadway, some...
So you're going to pray to a large audience of
Yes,
all ages,
of
right?
all ages, because right now our chorus is comprised of people of all ages. We have 16-year-olds in our and 19-year-olds in our concert right now in our chorus, and we have
Go right up to the mid-'80s.
mid-'80s, yeah.
Yep, and everything
So
in between.
did you pick up a couple of members as a result of your last appearance?
Yes.
I know we made a pitch then to join the chorus, and I guess some did, and so you
We're slowly
you're enhanced.
growing in numbers from people who are retired from the military and didn't realize that they had the opportunity to join until they saw it on your program, and so we really appreciate that. So
My
that's wonderful.
program. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad to hear that. Really.
Oh, yes.
Because we provide the service and the sort of the channel for people to get the word out.
Yes.
You know, and Pat, how old is the Chorister group here in this area?
Well, we were formed in 1963, and they were originally a wives' chorus, and they just sang at Navy events and things like that. And
Yeah.
they caught fire pretty quickly, and the husbands and guys from other commands came and joined them.
Yeah, 63. Wow.
And
That's-
67 years, 53, did I
Don't
say
make me
63?
that old.
I was going to say, yes,
1950?
53.
53.
53, I'm sorry.
So,
So it's been around for a while. We've been doing concerts for local nonprofit organizations since 1961.
61.
Yeah, that was when we started to do that.
It's a great service. A friend of mine and I went to the base when they used to have the tree celebration.
Oh, yes.
The Christmas trees, and
The
we
Festival
saw,
of Trees.
we did, saw quite a lot of things and got some information. Well, keep on growing.
Oh, yes. Well, we're really excited because our March concert, as we have said, always benefits the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society. And we've been doing this every March since 1988. We've done other concerts for them prior to that, but since 1988, that has been our sole focus of...
It's a plus. The island
It is.
is fortunate to have you, not only the base and what it represents, but programs like this.
Yes.
Esther, do you have any parting words?
We appreciate very much the support that we get from the Newport Navy Choristers. It's a blessing for us to have them and to partner with them, and we really appreciate this time. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad that to meet you and to meet you two again, and I wish you the best of luck.
Yep.
Say
See
the
everybody
time- the
Sunday,
time. Yep.
Sunday, 4 o'clock at St. Barnabas.
See you there.
See you there.
See you then.